How long have you been on VRChat?
How long I've been? So I've been on VRChat since April of 2018, and I discovered it through like videos on YouTube when the Ugandan Knuckles meme was huge. So I thought it was funny, just all those little knuckles running around, and I thought like, oh, this looks so much fun, and I can also socialize with people too, and that was back when I was really terrible at talking to people. So I thought, I'll give this a chance and just see how it goes. Maybe become a knuckle, have my own fun.
Yeah, be goofy and make some people laugh.
Just to be part of something, I guess.
Are you a Christian, Asui?
I say I'm a practicing Christian Catholic. Cause my family grew up being mainly Catholic, but then now I'm kind of going towards more being Christian, like since 7-8 years ago. No, 10 years ago. 10 years ago when I met my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, and he would take me to his church back where he lived, called Calvary Church, and I attend there usually every Sunday, whenever I can.
Do you know any other Christians in VRChat, Asui?
Oh, I do not. Like, I know that you are, and I know another friend that is. Everyone else that I know isn't really religious.
Right. No.
It's very rare for me to come across another Christian on VRChat.
Right. Does that make you sad that the people that you hang out with aren't Christian?
Well, I don't know. It's just like, at one hand, it would be nice to be with people who are Christian like me, but at the same time, I come to realize that, everyone's different. So I don't expect to, like, whenever I meet someone, I automatically think, oh, are you a Christian?
Right. Of course not.
It's definitely a plus when, someone is, so I feel more comfortable being with that person if they are Christian. But mainly, as long as someone's nice, I can vibe with them, talk to them, as long as they're not mean or rude or, they're not a bad person, then I don't mind being someone's friend, whether they're a Christian or not. But
okay. Well, that's great. Absolutely. And like I think the same way, right? Like that's why I love VRChat, not just because, I want to hang out with Christians in VRChat, but I love the culture of VRChat. I love the things in VRChat. I love the people in VRChat. I've met so many fun people and had so many great experiences and spent a lot of time with a lot of people that I really care about. And so like, yeah, I agree. I love people. Like, that's a big part of why I'm here and why I do what I do, right? I met you through a whole group of people that none of them were Christian.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And that's the thing, right? Like, do you think that it would be nice if those people had the opportunity to hear the good news of Jesus?
I would like them if they were very open-minded about it. They just seem like they kind of want to shut themselves off from religious or talking about God and stuff like that, which, like, I'm not gonna force it upon them. I want them to come to me if they want to talk to it, if they're interested. Like,
yeah, of course, absolutely. What do you know about the work that I do in VRChat?
Like, I know that you like to preach people to God, and also your daily Bible studies that you do in VRC.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what else you do much more than that, because, well, I haven't hung out with you as much as other people.
My whole job, Asui, is to talk to people, to love on them, to be a Christian in an area where it's needed, where there aren't any other Christians, right? Or where there are very few. So my whole purpose in being in VRChat regularly is to love on people, talk to them, share with them the good news of the gospel, teach people who desire to learn, bring more people up so that as they learn more, they too grow in their love for God, and they too desire to share, and they too have been discipled. And a big part of my ministry is also getting people into local churches where they can be cared for and loved on by that local congregation and all of those sorts of things. Like, I do all of that. So that kind of encompasses
Yeah.
what I do.
Yeah, because the very last thing I would want any person to do is to not be themselves and not hide that side of them, their religious part of themselves, of the fear that they might be mocked or criticized or, much worse. But, I would not want that to happen to anyone. Like, I want people to have an open mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just be thoughtful and respectful.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course. So, what do you think about, do you think that what I do is a good thing?
Oh, absolutely. Like, it's really beautiful. Like, I've not seen a lot of people do what you do, and I hope that one day that I can do the same with enough knowledge that I can gather from you, helping me learn about God and His preachings and His word, and share it to other people.
Aw, that's really sweet. I'm glad to hear you say that.
I don't want to come off really judgmental or anything, because there's like a lot of other groups, because like when I try to look for like other Christian groups that I consider wanting to like join in before coming to your Bible study, I've seen like many other groups that has nothing to do with Christianity. Like, it's just rare. There's like ones that are very, well, degenerate groups, or ones that worship Satan, which is really, really concerning. Like, there's more groups about bad things more there is good. So
Right. So in the group system that they have in VRChat, there's just a whole lot of groups that are dedicated to wickedness,
promoting sin.
Promoting sin, right? All sorts of stuff. What has my ministry done for you so far? Like, just the Bible study and the times we've hung out.
It has helped me find a more peaceful space and to be more open with my faith. Like, as much as I love my friends from other groups, sometimes they could be a bit hectic, and some things they can say can really concern me, but I do wish them nothing but the best. I want them to be happy. I want them to find their faith, like their kind of hope, their hope in the future, so they don't have to be in fear.
Right.
So yeah, I love my friends, but sometimes the things that they say doesn't really help me out with my mindset.
Right.
Especially with their opinions of how they talk about Christianity.
Right.
Makes me feel outcasted.
Thank you so much for answering my questions. I really appreciate you.
Oh, of course. Thank you for having me and taking the time to talk.
Thank you for being here.